Welcome back to my channel. My name is Fred. The name of my channel is called Relishing Retirement because on that magical day, Tuesday, June 10th, 2025, I retired from the rat race we call the workforce. And in my case, that was the field of education. So anyway, what I decided to do was start a channel on YouTube, and everything I decided to post is just yet another example of me relishing retirement. I'm going down here to check my mail real quick. If you could just give me a quick second. Julie's at work. She didn't go in till noon today because they have conferences. This is Thursday, the 26th of February. So today and tomorrow, the students do not show up at school where she's at because it's parent-teacher conference day. And so when she left out today, she's like, guess what today is? I'm like, I don't know what. She said it's the last day she will ever have to do parent-teacher conferences till 8 p.m. I gave her a high five and I was like, that's a beautiful thing. So anyway, that's where she is today. She has to do it tomorrow during regular school hours. But there will be no kids at her school. So it'll just be her in her room, meeting with parents, speaking about student progression or lack thereof. So anyway, I'm at home. I'm in the backyard chilling. And what I like to do is sit down, relax, and stare at shit. You know, I just find different things in the yard to just stare at. And that's exactly what I'm going to do today. Now, when I first started my YouTube channel, my very first video involved me talking about staring at shit in the backyard. However, I posted it for a couple weeks. My mom saw it and I had too many cuss words or whatever. I said the MF word too many times, and my mom thought that video was very distasteful because of the language. And she thought it wasn't very becoming of me. So as a result, because I love my mother so dearly, I took that video down. And I decided that, you know, right now, I just decided to come out here and talk about what I did in that first video, but do it a little more PG. So Mom, this is for you. I love you dearly, and I will always pay attention to what you think and what you say and how you view me, because you're very important to me. So, mwah, love you, Mom. And I hope the word shit is okay, because I'm out here staring at shit. And I bloody love it. Okay, now during the summertime, what I like to do is I'll come out here. I don't do it every day, but I'd come out here, I'd position my chair somewhere on my property. And, you know, I'd look out at the yard. You know, and now during the summertime, the grass is longer, it's greener, as opposed to right now where it's like brown. It looks dead, but you know, it's winter grass. It'll come back up. So anyway, during the summer, what I would do is I'd come out here, sit down in my chair, give me a little something to sip on, and I'd locate a single strand of grass. I don't know, about 15, 20 yards away. And I'd stare at the grass, just that one strand of grass. And I'd stare at the damn grass for about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. And then after that, I may have to go use the bathroom. So I'd go in the house, top off my cup, you know, pay the water bill, use the bathroom, however you want to say it. Then I come back out here, sit back down where I was sitting before, and I challenge myself to see if I could relocate that same blade of grass that I was staring at for so long 20 minutes ago. So I don't know. I mean, I think I have a pretty high success rate. I think I'm able to do it probably about 85, maybe 90% of the time. And, you know, Julie thinks I'm lost my damn mind, but it's just what I do to pass time. It's very relaxing, and thoroughly enjoy doing it. Now, during the fall, what I like to do is I do the same thing. pick a spot in the yard, put my chair out in the yard. This time, however, since it's the fall, instead of fixating on a single blade of grass, I'll find one leaf. It could be in the trees, it could be on the ground, but anyway, I'd find one leaf. And this time the leaf, I make it further away because it's larger, than a strand of grass. But I'll find one leaf. I'll stare at that leaf for a good 20 minutes or so, watch it blow in the wind, and like before, go to the bathroom, go in the house, do whatever, come back out, sit back in the same chair I was in, and I challenge myself to see if I can relocate that one leaf that I looked at for so long 20 minutes ago. I would say my success rate looking at the leaves are, it's pretty high as well. I'd say that's about 80%, 85% as well. Now in the winter time, when it's snow on the ground, I still come outside. I'll still set my chair up. But this time what I do is I try to locate one single snowflake about 10 feet away, 10, 15 feet away. I'll stare at the snowflake for about 15, 20 minutes. Then I'll go in the house, come back out later, sit back in the same chair, and challenge myself to see if I can relocate that one single snowflake that I was staring at for so long 15, 20 minutes ago. Now my success rate with that, if I had to guess, I'd say it's about 10, 15%, but I'm getting better at it. Now in the spring, when there's no snow, the leaves have yet to come back, the grass is not long, it's not green, I still come out here and I do the same thing, except this time, I sit down in my chair, I'll look in the sky or I'll look directly in front of me, somewhere in the atmosphere. This time, I pick out a molecule of air and I stare at the molecule for a good 15, 20 minutes. And then like before, I'll go in the house, use the bathroom or whatever, come back out 15, 20 minutes later, sit in the same chair, and I try to relocate that same molecule of air that I was staring at for so long, 15, 20 minutes ago. Now my success rate with that is 0.3%. So there's a huge amount of room of improvement for the molecule of air to relocate that, but I'm working on it. So anyway, these are some of the things that a retired man like myself does, summer, winter, spring, fall. I don't do it every day, but every so often I come out here and I stare at shit because it simply brings me joy, peace, and happiness. And I love being outdoors. Okay, now if you're new to the channel, I ask that you please hit that subscribe button and then also hit the thumbs up button. That's the like button, because if you do those two things, it helps the channel grow and it is greatly appreciated. If you've been to the channel before and you're back, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for your support. Thank you for tuning in. And I'm going to continue to stay out here and stare at shit. And while I'm doing that, I call that relishing the day, or at least the moment. And I hope you guys have something to relish as well. So until next time, keep on relishing.